Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the Forex market. So this is the last trading session of the week. It seems that this week probably we will get results of the elections, maybe through the weekend. Currently, the price behaves so that across the board, not only in euro currency, in other markets, in gold in particular, that everybody has no doubts on the victory of the Joe Biden. So still some risks and, well, actually tricky moment exist here, because as you know, Donald Trump starts to appeal to the courts, suggesting that could start some legal claims on the stealing of the votes and frauds and so on. That's what we have discussed. But currently, market treats this risk as a low, because no significant reaction stands on this news that Donald Trump had made some legal claims in some states. Actually, the background of this situation very good could be represented by the chart, so I put it in the forum. You could see what's the real problem, why the Trump team is worrying about the results. That's Michigan State. The same picture you could see in Wisconsin, and actually you could see the overall chart on the net that indicates approximately the same picture. When these two lines stands in this manner, then Biden suddenly accelerates and starts moving above the Trump line. So this is the core. This is the reason why risks still exist, and that Donald Trump actually not agreed with the results. So, and currently the major risk and major question stands on how far Donald Trump could go with the demand to review the results of the election, and how successful he will be in this attempt. That's the major risk. Currently, markets, as you can see, treat this risk as a low because everything goes higher. But I would like to show you also the chart of the United States Treasury yields. Take a look what has happened. It's strong collapse 2 days ago, when the first suspicious on something curious result starts to appear, and the Treasury yield has dropped, so investors starting buying yields again, while before that, in the day of the voting, and even day before, it's Monday, Tuesday, it was a continuation of the previous trend where everybody were sure that Biden will win. Actually, on the Treasury yields, you should see the opposite direction. So it should be a fast, unstoppable rally, rising of the yields, suggesting that Biden will win, because the inflation pressure during the Democrats usually rising, more stimulus should be provided, and that should support demand for the yields, support rising of the yield on the Treasury bonds. Currently, you can see that it's depressed, and that indicates that somewhere on the backstage, some keep these risks in mind. So this is important. But meantime, you can see that the overall price action suggests the Biden's victory, and market behaves so that's it's sure that Biden will become the president. So with the viewing of these two ways, what we could say, if indeed this will happen, Biden will become the president, then we should see raising of this ABC pattern, upward continuation, and the challenging of the 121 area. So theoretically, potentially, with a good perspective, if we avoid any scandal with the elections, it could be a bullish reversal month on the monthly chart, and we could get the upward continuation of the long-term trend that exists on the market. So that's, as you remember, this reaction actually on the COP on the monthly chart, and it might be over if so the market will show us upward action and will come closer to the 120 area, because it's pretty a lot of time till the end of the November, and we can see for the upward continuation. If somehow this candle starts to accelerate, and indeed there will be some reasons, some court maybe will find some reasons of the frauds, will follow Donald Trump. In this case, we could get the sharp reversal here and downward collapse on the market. It's not only because Donald Trump could become the president, but just because of the risks. Investors will turn again to the safe haven and be prepared to demand in the yen, in the Swiss franc, and in the United States dollar as well. So that's the result. Currently, it seems that potentially it looks bullish, and well, it promises that it's divergence, acceleration. Today we'll take a look at the C point, because moving above the C point, even slightly action above the C point, erase this ABCD pattern that we currently monitoring, and it could suggest that markets will form a bullish reversal swing, and we could get upward continuation. Actually, this could be kind of the double bottom, not pure double bottom, but by the shape, it's some kind of the double bottom, but suggests some moving above the A point if everything will go without any scandal and Biden will win. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see it's potentially pattern that's forming. Here is a kind of the Washington's. Yes, it was a bit emotion on the elections, on some statistics released. You can see rally. And today, tomorrow, will be watching for market to reach 119 area, challenging this level, but hardly it will be major breakup, because this market stands near the upper bottom. The Biden's victory is mostly priced in already. Maybe some positive spike will follow on the final results that Biden won, but it probably will take longer extended time, so it will develop gradually on the following weeks. Right in the moment, it could be some acceleration, but hardly it will be very significant. Also, everybody today will keep an eye on the non-farm payrolls release. So we'll see what will happen today as well. That's been said, on the euro today we're watching for 119 area. On the hourly chart, you could see that we also have this ABCD pattern. As OP has been hit, market now is forming the pennant that also suggests upward continuation to the XOP, which is 1913. And that's the target that market probably will reach, because on this week hardly something new will happen, because votes are still in calculation, and if any scandal will appear, some problems with the results, so if it will be appealed in some court by the Donald Trump, this will happen already in the next weeks. So this week, depending on the non-farm payrolls release, well, maybe market will be able to hit this area, and then we will see what will happen next. Because currently everything depends on the results of the elections and how well clear they will be. Let's call it in this manner. So that's our view on the euro currency today.